Hey Capricorn. So I'm here to do this week's readings for yourself. So the 8th of May to the 15th of May. These will be extended readings. So this is part 1. Part 2 is in the Vimeo link. If you hit the little V sign, the arrow, drop it down, and the extended link for this particular reading is on the Vimeo. If you do check your Sun, Moon, your Rising and your Venus, and you want access to all of the extenders plus bonus materials that I'm going to be putting out, please feel free to join us on the Patreon community. And I also want to say thank you to all those that have joined the Patreon community, because it means so much to me. You don't even realise how much it means to me. So I want to dive straight in. I am using the Psychic Tarot deck, Psychic Oracle Tarot. I want to be clarifying, and then in the extended I want to be digging a lot deeper as to what exactly is going on and what's coming. So we do have power, sign of Leo, may have Leo in your chart, maybe dealing with a Leo, but it is also number 8, karmic situations. You know, it's about gaining power after those types of situations as well. So I do feel like there's this a need to kind of regain your own power. Maybe that's what this week is about for yourselves, you know, like concentrating on that personal power, what you have power over. So what's crossing that energy is solitude, sign of Virgo. It is the Hermit card in this deck. So the Solitude card, the challenge is to kind of go inwards and do the work in order to regain that power with the Solitude card. So the Hermit in this deck, you know, she's taking time out. She's not sat there on her own, or, well, she's sat there on her own, but I mean that she's not feeling isolated. She's doing this for herself, journaling, reading, taking time out. There's a need to kind of, like with solitude, I kind of get, there is a need to isolate, maybe from the rat race, from the busy energy. Maybe there's a lot been going on, and the challenge is to kind of find that me time. You always make sure that you've got some me time. And he sent me on advice like, but I'm not a Capricorn. But so why is this coming around for my Capricorns? We have got the Devil card, which is temptation in this deck. So there could be some forms of temptation as well that you need to be looking at. But this is you. It's coming around because of you. You need to find you. You need to regain your power. They're all major arcana at the moment. You need to regain your power. You know, there could be toxic situations that you're trying to gain your power back from. And in order to regain that power, there's got to be like a solitude of energy in order to heal from those types of people, situations, that type of thing. So I'm going to be clarifying anyway to find out what that devil energy is about. So in the recent past, for my Capricorns, we do have memories of love, issues regarding children or people from the past. Again, like letting go. There's a major energy of like kind of letting go this week of the past. We do have Mercury retrograde coming in on the 10th. And it's here with us till the 2nd of June. And we all know what that can do. Mercury retrograde seems to bring certain things back from the past, situations, people, that type of energy. But at present, we do have victory and success. Blow your own trumpet. I kind of feel like you're not seeing your successes as strongly as the universe is seeing your successes. You know, so maybe kind of take a look inwards at the fact that you are starting to regain your power. You know, you are starting to regain your power, and very much like the Libra reading where I kept saying, you know, it's like the universal pat on the back. I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come and how much power you've taken back. You know, it's also about having a leap of faith, taking risks, not negative risks. Don't ever put yourself at risk. But it's about taking those. If we don't ever take small risks, we're never really going to get anywhere, because to be honest, any situation carries an element of risk, if you get what I mean. But maybe you're seeing it as a risk and it's not. Because in the future we'll get the light, which is the sun, happy outcomes. You know, light being shed on certain situations as well. So I do feel like there's, again, you're going through some kind of release, but there's a need for solitude. It's okay, because we go inwards in order to heal, and then we can come out. This week's energy seems to be more about working on self, going inwards. Wow, because your power is spiritual strength. spiritual strength, regaining that, I'm not going to say charge then, regaining charge of yourself, regaining power over yourself. You know, it's almost like spirit is saying, right, we're going to start lifting certain obstacles, you know, things that you've felt are obstacles and kind of blocking your path. Maybe it's like this devil energy. Maybe you've got like toxic situations that seem to keep blocking your path. Every time you get forward a little bit, wall, you know, something or someone is putting a wall there. I feel like this is going to kind of like start to dissipate. I feel like you're gonna see that spirit are starting to lift certain obstacles in your path. The outside influence to that is prosperity begins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So it is your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Prosperity begins is about sowing the seeds to like a new thing, but it's also with the Ace of Pentacles, it's very earthy. It is, you know, safety, security. You know, they're keeping that, I wouldn't say egg then. Some of my Capricorns might be trying for a baby. They're keeping that seed safe, you know, so that it can grow. So there could be an element of keeping something safe, you know, even if it's a child with memories of love, you know, people from the past and issues regarding children. There's an element of keeping something safe. I feel like that's what you're doing, or trying to keep yourself safe. In the hopes and fears position, positive movement forward. So you want to move forward. You know, you want to go from them storm waters to smoother waters. And I definitely feel like you are, because you're starting with an 8 as well. So again, that 8, that karmic roller coaster type ride. And now we want to kind of like smooth off, you know, sailing into the sun, which you do have there in the future. The light, the sun. So I do like it. And your outcome is the heart chakra. I like that. So the heart chakra, doing everything with love. And I feel like that's what it is, because you're putting a certain amount of, well, a lot of like love into a certain situation. It's all about you being happy, and that is what you've got to focus on. That is your end game. Focus on being happy. It just looks like there's some kind of turbulence coming in that has kind of forced you into solitude, but I feel like there's going to be a blessing in disguise in that fact, because I feel like the fact that you've been forced into solitude, you know, or it's making you take your power back. Like, I'm not taking this anymore. So let's have a look. Too many. I want to clarify the solitude card, because that is standing out to me. Unless you're dealing with a Virgo, or you've got Virgo in your chart. Let's have a look. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. The Three of Pentacles can be the need to like go somewhere, regain advice. You know, I don't know why I want to say regain then. Gain some kind of advice. It could be working with other people, working with spirit. The Seven of Pentacles, just be patient. Some of my Capricorns are feeling isolated due to some kind of toxic energies. The Knight of Wands, flighty energy. You may, this situation or these people, person, whatever, could be like coming in and out, so you never know where you stand with those types of people. So why is the Devil card here? As to why is it coming round? We've got the Nine of Cups. Making your own wishes granted. So it is all about you. Making your own wishes granted. I kind of want to say standing your ground as well. I don't know why I wanted to say information. You know, like carrying information. You gaining some kind of information that helps you deal with like the toxic situations. With the Nine of Cups being there, it's almost like I saw you kind of sat there with your arms folded, like, well, come at me. You know, come at me. That type of energy. So the memories of love, the Emperor in reverse, you could definitely be dealing with like controlling people in the past. It may still be having an element, an effect over your life at the moment with the Emperor in reverse. Not a nice energy. That is a controlling person. And then we've got the Lovers in reverse. So there could have been a split up, or it could be like an ex-partner. Gemini energy there. Taurus with the Emperor. But there is some kind of victory coming in the form. They're telling you not to worry and don't lose sleep. The Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenate. You know, with the mind, because you have got an happy outcome coming from all of this. The Ace of Swords. So if it's legal, it's a massive yes. If it's a question, it's a massive yes. If there's pregnancies involved, it's a positive, you know. But the Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there, but that's coming on top of the sun. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. May have fire in your chart. But again, it's like a glow up. It's a massive yes. You're allowing yourself to glow up. And I feel like that comes after you do this in solitude. Whatever you're doing in solitude, or whatever situation is kind of forcing you into solitude, you come out shining. You come out with a bang. I feel like there's a massive comeback. So I'm going to go into the extended and see exactly what is going on here. So if this is where I leave you, I'll leave you lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'll see you over there now. Bye.